On a hot summer day, how about a citrus chicken and peach green salad? That just sounds good, cool, crisp. Lucy Greer from Greer's Market and Catering showing us how to make it. A lot of good ingredients. The first thing I smell, the lemon.
Yes, I already went ahead and zested our lemon, and we're also going to make a balsamic vinaigrette. So what I'm doing while I did that is you do half of the zest in one bowl and half in the other, so we can reserve that for the vinaigrette.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to do an orange, and I use a lot of zest when I'm on the show because it really highlights the flavor of anything that you're doing. And when you're using the juice of any citrus, I just like to use, for the most part, the zest too.
Definitely. So this is the balsamic that Lucy's going to be working on a little bit later, and right now we're making a marinade for the chicken.
Yes, this is really a recipe for two. My husband and I try to eat salad at least once a week for dinner.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's hard for people just to cook for one or two. So this recipe is great for those who don't have a huge household. So we're going to do half the juice of that orange in our bowl, and we'll continue on with our marinade. We're going to use about a tablespoon of fresh parsley chopped up and a tablespoon of fresh rosemary. And if you have basil in your garden, that would be great too. We're going to use 1/8 cup of olive oil.
Wow, this is looking really good. Some awesome ingredients.
Garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some Dijon mustard. And it'll be great if you can let this marinate for overnight, and it's something good that you can do ahead. But if you just have 30 minutes or 20 minutes and you're trying to get dinner on the table fast, that's completely fine too, as long as it has just a couple minutes to hang out.
Have you tried this marinade on fish or any seafood? The lemon pairs well with seafood.
Yes.
That's why I'm thinking.
It would be great. And actually, if you wanted to just add a little bit more olive oil, you could just turn this into a dressing in itself.
Okay.
But that'd be great on seafood for sure.
Pour that over the chicken. We'll let it marinate. And you said 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
All night?
Yeah, all night is great if you want to get ahead on, your dinner if you're going to be coming home late. And of course, you can grill this on your outside grill. We're going to do it on the grill pan today, which it's just great, quick and simple. If the weather's bad or if it's too hot to get outside, at least you can do it on your grill pan. Or of course, you could bake it in the oven too.
Okay, quick and simple. We like that, and good for you. You have your greens, you have your chicken, and I'm telling you, this smells so good. So the recipe is on our website, fox10tv.com. It's on our Studio 10 page. So maybe you haven't decided what you're having for lunch or dinner. You can make this salad at home.
Back in our Studio 10 kitchen with Lucy Greer from Greer's Market, working on some citrus chicken and peach green salad. What have we done so far, Lucy?
We have already marinated our chicken. This was 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and we marinated it in some fresh orange zest and lemon zest.
You
and
can
the
smell
juice.
that in here for sure.
It's going to impart such great flavor. We have a little bit of garlic, some fresh rosemary and parsley, and a touch of olive oil in there. And I mentioned that if you have 20-30 minutes to let this marinate, that's wonderful. And you can also do it overnight.
Okay.
So we'll have this going, for a few minutes. So we'll go ahead and get this in our grill pan. I just have it over medium-high heat.
Nice.
Of course, you can do this on your outdoor grill, but today we're just going to do it inside.
You just sprayed that down with some Pam.
Yeah, I did. Just a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. We have a little bit of olive oil in there, but we don't want it to stick. And these chicken breasts are a little bit large. They're going to take around 10 minutes or so on each side. Of course, you want it to be fully cooked. You don't want to mess around with chicken. And so in the meantime, we will make our vinaigrette. Before, when we were doing the zest and juice for our marinade, we also took half of those citruses and put it in this bowl. So now we will just do, what I want to do actually is put the juice in a measuring cup.
Okay.
When you're making a vinaigrette, it's important to use the proper ratio of acid to oil, which is 3 to 1, 3 parts oil and 1 part acid, which can be citrus juice, of course, or vinegar. Okay. So today we're going to use a combination. So the reason that I'm doing it in the measuring cup is so we get the proper proportions. So the other half of the lemon and orange go in this measuring cup, and then today we're going to use balsamic vinegar as our vinegar of choice. So once you get your juice in there, you can look down and see it's about 1/8 cup. So we want to go to 1/4 cup, and then we'll put this in our bowl. And then we're going to use 3/4 cup of olive oil.
All right.
But to that, we're going to add a couple more seasonings. We're going to add a couple teaspoons of Dijon mustard. This is going to help our vinaigrette stay together. And we also use a little bit of mustard in our chicken, so the flavors will marry there.
So we'll let you keep working on that. You also wanted to talk about something that happened at one of your Greer's locations recently. Tell us about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had a fire in one of our stores, which was the store on Spring Hill Avenue at 5 Points back in June. And we are now back open.
Awesome.
Yes, it's wonderful. So please come out and visit our store. Thank you to those customers that went to our other 2 stores, our Broad Street store and our Spring Hill Avenue store. We enjoyed seeing some new customers in there, so that was fun. So thank you. We are back open now. Great grand opening specials going on, so please go out and know that if you've had to go elsewhere, we are back open for you, so thank you.
And once again, where is that location?
It is on Spring Hill Avenue at 5 Points.
All right, very important to know. Greer's back open after that fire. That is some great news here this morning.
Yes.
And this is some great food here this morning. We're going to continue to work on this and finish it up in our next segment later.